Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup look. There's going to be a lot of drugstore products I'm going to be using, but a couple of affordable things here and there just because I haven't found my favourite eyeshadow from the drugstore just as yet. I'm still looking, but yeah, I've just chucked a couple of affordable products in there. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like these types of videos, and it lets me know if you like these videos as well. And please subscribe if you're new to my channel and you would like to become a part of the family. If you would like to be notified every time I upload a video, please click that little bell button down below and you'll get a post notification on your phone. And now we're just going to get into it. I have done all my skincare and let it sink in for about a good hour or so. I'm just going to prime my face. And as you can see, I haven't done my eyebrows, so I'm doing the whole lot in this video. This is the Maybelline, yeah, I'm just doing the whole basics. I'm just going to be full in-depth video, so it might be a long one. If you want to skip some bits, just do it, or if you want, grab a snack or some popcorn, a cup of tea, and sit down and relax. So for primer, I'm going to use the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I think this is a really great primer. It's good for filling in your pores. And make sure you have clean hands as well when using primers and doing all your skincare and stuff. So I'm just going to apply that all over my face. Yeah, while my primer sinks in for a little bit, I'm just going to hop into the eyebrows. I don't have an affordable brush for my eyebrows yet. Let me know if there are any good ones out there. Like, would you think that Morphe is affordable? I don't know. But yeah, just let me know. I'm just going to use this Anastasia one. It's from a kit that I got. So what I did is just follow along the bottom of my eyebrow, and then as the tail, I need to get them done. I need to get them waxed. And then just pretty much following the shape and filling them in using, well, I would use a little bit more. I pressed a little bit too hard, but lightly using like feathering motions. You don't have to do your eyebrows now. You can wait till you have finished your foundation and stuff, then go on to eyebrows. But I either go either way, so sometimes I'll have my foundation on and then go into brows. But then I find it's harder to clean up because you've set your makeup. So this way I found, like, if you do a mistake or anything, you can just wipe it away. So yeah, so what I'm doing now is whatever's on the brush, just lightly just filling in my sparse areas and just going along the top. Oh, and what I'm using in my eyebrows, I forgot to tell you, is actually Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is in Toughest Hope. I find this great for my hair color. So it's kind of matching my roots, but it's like a little bit more cool tone. I'm not a big fan of like really warm blonde on me. So I like to go a little bit more cooler, and it's just dark enough. So I'm going to set them with this Ardell Brow Sculpting Gel. I think this is a great brow gel for setting your eyebrows. It's almost as good as the Anastasia one. It like sets them in place, but it doesn't feel like hard, like super glue, but still keeps them there, which is so good. And what you want to do, what I like to do anyway, is I brush the front and up and then to the side. Next, for foundation, I'm going to use L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. I've got the shades 201 and 202, and I'm just going to mix that on the back of my hand. Just because I find 201 just a little bit too pale for me. And then 202 is like a little bit too dark for me, so I have to mix them. And now I'm just going to apply it with the sponge. This one's from Model Co. And then I'm just going to apply that to my face. Just using light dabbing motions. Don't need to use that much pressure when applying your foundation. I really want to just focus it on my pimples and where I have any discolorations and just like lightly feather it out. I'm not going to go full coverage with this foundation just because I'm not in the mood really. I just want something light and fresh. If you've been watching my channel for a while now, like ever since I started, I used to love full coverage foundation. And then I look back at photos. I mean, in some photos it looks good, but then I don't know what's going on. I'm not a big fan of it on my skin anymore. For concealer today, I've got a new concealer. I'm so excited. I did grab the wrong shade, which I was a little bit annoyed about because you can't return makeup in Australia. So I have to live with it, or I can just sanitize it and keep it in my makeup artist kit. So I'm not overly pissed off, but anyway. This one's in light 20 and this is the Master Conceal by Face Studio. No, Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio Camouflaging Concealer in 20 Light. I wanted to get the very, very light concealer. I think that was sold out, so I just grabbed this one instead. This one's just my skin tone. And you only need the smallest amount, which I really like. And it is full coverage. So it's just, or it's not exactly my skin tone, it's just a smidge darker, but I can lighten it up with powders and stuff that I use. Just applying that on my eyelid and underneath my eye. So I'm just going to bake a little bit with the Coty Airspun powder. Now, I know you can't get this in Australia, but in America you can get it. And it is the best powder. But the only thing is, if you're sensitive to scents, this isn't the powder for you because it has a very strong smell. So I'm just going to bake a little bit with that. And just apply a little bit over the eyelids. Not too much, because that can definitely disrupt your eyeshadow. And now just to set my makeup, I'm just going to go back into that Coty Airspun and Real Techniques buffing brush. With the Coty Airspun packaging, it's horrible. Like, the powder gets everywhere. That's another thing I'm not a big fan of. So we're just going to lightly set my makeup. For contour, I'm going to use my e.l.f. contouring palette. This palette is amazing. This is why I use it so much in my videos. It's really good. The contour shade is good. It doesn't come out muddy or anything. And it is really pigmented. So you just need to like dip your brush into it a couple of times. And make sure you tap off the excess. I'm just using this Nude by Nature. This is a powder brush, but because it's got a shape like this, and I can like squeeze it, because it has like this kind of shape, that it just gets right in underneath my cheekbones. Now you can skip contouring if you want. I just really like to contour. I just feel weird if I don't do it. So what I usually do is just going underneath my cheekbone in the hollows. So you can definitely feel it on your face. And just go underneath. And don't go too far. So pretty much stop where your eye starts, finishes. Just keep on going back and forth, back and forth, so you blend it out, but don't really go. Just lightly. Hold your brush from out here and lightly go like that. So for bronzer, I'm just going to use the bronzer in the palette because I find that it's a very nice warm bronzer, but it's not too warm and orange. It's very nice. Even though I do like a bit of a warm bronzer myself, personally. Make sure you really get it in your hairline as well. Just gonna put a little bit on the tip of my nose because I really like this look lately. And then underneath your chin. Now I know you can't get Savvy in the States, but you can get it in Australia. So I'm just going to use this mineral bronzer in Radiance, like I always use in my tutorials. And I'm just going to lightly hit my forehead. Lightly blend on my forehead. I was going to lightly hit my forehead. And then just a little bit along the jawline. Just to warm up my skin and give me a nice little bronzy glow. Now to brush that bake off, I'm just going to use this Real Techniques contour brush. And I want to clean up my contour a little bit. I'm going to go in with the Coty Airspun powder again. I'm just going to go along. Make sure you grab a whole lot on your sponge. Just go on underneath and leave that for about not even a minute. Now this is broken. This is the Maybelline Master Highlight by Face Studio highlighting blush in Coral, and I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush, and I'm just going to apply a little bit to my cheeks. This does have a lot of shimmer in it, so if you're not a big fan of that, you can definitely use your favourite blush if you want. I'm going to brush that bake off. Just going to blend that blush out a little bit because I did go a little bit crazy. Now I'm going to use highlight. I still haven't found a highlight that I really like from the drugstore. So the highlight I'm going to use today is the Australis. I know you can't get Australis in the States, but anyway. So this is the one that I do have that's from the drugstore, but only in Australia. This is Australis High Life Illuminating Strobe Powder in Radiance. Now this is a little bit glittery, but when applied right, you can get it to look really pretty. I'm just going to apply that. Make sure you really tap off the excess, and then applying to the tops of the cheekbones. And you got to be careful too of your texture on your skin because it will catch on that. Definitely emphasize it. Apply a little bit to the chin, a bit to the cupid's bow. Now I'm just going to get my pinky and just go down the bridge of my nose. I got this technique from Katie and Desi. You get more of a precise line than using a brush, and then you can just go in with a brush and blend it out. And whatever's left on the brush, I just like to apply that on my forehead. Just gonna apply a little bit to the top of above the brow bone. I'm going to, because I like to have a little bit of, give my brows an extra make them look a little bit more full. I'm going in with this Milani Easy Brow Tinted Fiber Gel in Soft Brown. I think I'm going to try and find something a little bit more cooler for my eyebrows. But this one, I can just get away with it. It is a little bit warm, but it's not too bad. Just going to run that quickly through my brows. And the reason why I'm doing it now is because of when I put face powder on my face. And sometimes the powder can get in my eyebrows. So this just darkens them up a little bit more. Now for eyes. I'm going to go in with this Rimmel Soft Kohl eyeliner in white. You can go in with a nude one if you want. The same brand does a good cream one. But I like to use white eyeliner sometimes. A good trick to, if you don't have a transition shade, a nice warm transition shade, you can just use your bronzer. I'm just going to use the one out of the e.l.f. contouring palette and this blending brush from Napoleon Perdis. You can definitely use any blending brush you like. I'm just going to chuck this in my crease just to give it a little bit of colour and to add a little bit of warmth. I think I might just put the bronzer all over my lid and just call it a day. Just running that underneath the lower lash line as well. And if you want a inner corner highlight, just go in with your highlight. So I'm just going to use the one from Australis. Hit it in the inner corner and just a little bit in the brow bone. And just blend out that line. For lips, I'm going to align my lips using this Milani Colour Statement Lip Liner in 09 Spice. You can leave it like this if you want. For lipstick, I'm going to use this NYX Liquid Suede Liquid Cream Lipstick in 07 Sandstorm. I really love these. For setting spray, I'm going to use this Models Prefer Glow Finale Makeup Setting Mist. For mascara, I'm going to use this Maybelline Definer Lash Mascara in Very Black. And this is in Waterproof. I love this mascara. This is one of my favourite mascaras from the drugstore. Applying some to my lower lashes. So this is a very fresh, easy makeup look. And this, guys, is the finished makeup look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot. And if you would like to join the family, please click that subscribe button down below. And if you would like to keep up with all my videos, just click that little bell button down below and you get a post notification on your phone. So I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you all for your amazing support. Until the next video, guys. Bye!